Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Ecom and Beyond, and with me always is Pittsburgh.
What's up?
Hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Me and Anthony had a good weekend. If you didn't see our collab video that we did on Pittsburgh's channel, give that a check out. Very cool.
It was a ton of fun.
We had so much fun sourcing, and we found a lot of good stuff. But first, let's get into see who is all here this morning and who gets some broski points.
Broski points. First person was Steven.
What up, Steven? Good morning, buddy. We're going to give away Steven's shirt he won for the giveaway last month. So in the comments section of this video today, we'll pick out of for tomorrow and we'll give it away tomorrow. So
we did that out of Friday's comments, Nate.
Oh, do we? Okay. Well,
yeah, because there's a bunch of people that are commenting Scroggins.
I'm sorry. We'll pick out today. I've been packing so much. I apologize. Cajun Reseller, what is up? Good morning. Hot Mess Thrifter, what is up? Cajun Reseller says, did Nate even go to sleep with all those orders? I went to sleep with 24 left. I couldn't catch up until literally sales stopped and I still couldn't catch up. I just ran out of some supplies and motivation.
The crazy thing for me is the only reason my sales stopped is because I ran out of product again for the most part. Like I only have one product left out of all the products that I had.
I have 3 left, I think. 3 different items still.
Yeah, I sold through almost all of it, which is fantastic.
What up, Gate City Picker Paul? How are you doing?
What up, dude?
We got Simply Dana. She says, good morning, Anthony. Nate and Anthony.
Hey, Dana. Good to see you.
Hey, Cody. Good morning.
What up, Cody?
OBX Picker. What is up? Good to see you.
OBX.
We got LSP, Landshark Picker. What up, Craig?
Craig.
We got Wendy, Fat Girl Son. Good morning.
Hey, Wendy.
We have Rev Reso. What is up, man?
Man, the myth, the legend.
Hope you had a fantastic week in sales, like always. We got Kelly Ecom on board. Good morning.
This is the roundhouse kick.
Hope your FBM has been smoking hot like mine.
Smoking.
We got Shane, man. Good morning.
What up, Shane?
We got DC Sales.
Master of the license plate.
My chat jumped 1 second. Ronick Pest. Good morning. Junk Girl Patty. Good morning.
Hey, Patty.
Oh, no. There's no money. G-Unit. What up, man? Stroke of luck. What up, Frank?
What up, Frank?
We got the best stash in the business. LLC.
Larry's mustache said, what?
Right, we got Reseller Man in the house. What is up, man? Flipping goodies. What up, Mike?
What going on, man?
Chat jumped again.
You got a real jumpy chat, bro.
Tease flips. That's StreamYard.
Hey, Tracy.
That's usually a good thing. That means the comments are populating quickly. That's good. We got Philly Road Tech. What is up? Hope everything's good on that side of PA. And if there's anybody else I missed or you're in here and didn't comment, please comment so we say hello to you. I'd like to welcome everybody in.
I also dropped our collaboration video from this weekend in the chat as well. So if you guys are interested in checking out me and Nate out there being crazy, just being us, sourcing, getting all kinds of money, feel free to check that out.
I think part of the reason why we're so goofy was the bare fact that sourcing has been such a minimal lately, and we always have fun when we go out. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And doing the show and just sitting and just packing yesterday. We were just hanging out in a private hangout and just having fun, and that's what it's all about. You can't if you're doing something you're not loving and not enjoying, even though I was packing like an idiot, like for 12 hours yesterday. Still isn't done. You know, I still had fun.
I don't mind it. I mean, we literally just sat there and cut up all day yesterday while we packed the merch fulfill.
Kelly says, my last couple of things I bought online have been shipping supplies. Shipping a lot more out myself since we have had to switch to FBM for Amazon.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
I'm still sending some stuff in the FBA, though. You know, I haven't sent anything out in 2 weeks or maybe 10 days. But there still is some stuff in house, and I still have a decent amount in there where it's enough to trickle in with my FBM to hit record numbers. Like I hit 2558 yesterday, and then I hit where's my phone? Then I hit 1500 the day before that. So a 2-day sell total of like 4100. Where's my phone?
Nate, I'll be right back in 1 sec.
All right. Yeah, it has been insane. I'll show you guys. Like, I'm hitting plateaus that my phone can't even handle because it just throws it up there like. So I'm up to my last 30-day total, 17,000.29. I mean, I got 30 orders right now to pack, so it has been a ride, let's just say, and we made sure we were safe when we're That's a merch fulfill. We're making sure we're safe when we're sourcing. You know, making sure we had masks, gloves. I basically did one-hand sourcing because I had to have one for my hand for my phone, and then I had hand sanitizer in the car. Perp says Nate, profit margin on that 4,100 is what, 75%, quick $3,000. Nah, it probably wasn't that high. I'm gonna guess it was. I'm gonna guess it's around half or maybe a little more. Maybe I'd say 2, maybe 2.5. I'm gonna just guess and say that, but it probably was maybe close to what you're saying, bro. I haven't really put the numbers to it and even put apples to apples to really figure out what I got, but it's been crazy. What up, Christina Moore? Good morning,
Christina. Yeah, it's been a rush for me too, and I don't really do numbers like Nate does, but just this weekend alone, I think I did maybe $1,200 just on Amazon. So, I mean, it's insane, like how this FBM is just blowing up now that FBA is so backed up. Just completely blows my mind. Like, if you would see the IKEA bags stuffed with packages ready to go out in my upstairs, like my wife was like mad when she got home because it was like filled up both our couches, and I haven't even done eBay or Macari orders yet.
Yeah, I still got to do one eBay order. I still have a couple auctions to finish up too, so I apologize, but I did get a couple out.
What up, OSP?
I'll get them out quickly. I apologize. I don't even like. I don't like not shipping anything same day, so I really am trying to get everything done.
Frank said merch fulfilled.
Oh, dude, it's been insane, man. Insane with the merch fulfill.
Yeah, man.
Man, to be honest, like it's helping me replace some, some of the money that I'm missing from work, and it's just giving me confidence in just moving forward. With what is the reselling world now? What is it? You know what I mean? And what up, OSP? Good to see you.
Hey, Jen. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you being here, Jen. OSP is having Sonny from Las Vegas Thrift on his show tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Nice.
So make sure you guys go and check that out. Also, make sure you guys stick around to the end of this show because we are going to be doing the giveaway for the T-shirt. Thanks to Mr. Steven Scroggins for being awesome enough to redonate it to everybody.
What up, JRKR? 1964.
Body and Beta, what's going on? I believe your name is Tony, right?
Yeah, I think you're correct.
Thanks for being here. I appreciate it.
Young girl said I did the $39.99 upgrade on Amazon, and the stuff I've had ages on is starting to sell. Nice.
That's awesome, Patty.
Yeah, everything's selling. Like if you have it merchant field, especially, I mean, flying out the doors. Like there was a situation where me and Anthony were sourcing a product, and I didn't put mine on it FBA or FBM yet because I wanted to FBA it, but he had his price lower, like it was comparison with FBA, and I told him, I says, put it up to like the next merch fulfill person, like right underneath.
Mm-hmm.
And he ended up making like an extra like $1.50 per item, because of that or whatever. So usually when the market's like normal, you want to be below FBM or FBA. I'm sorry, I keep getting all this stuff. You want usually in normal situation you want to be under FBA. So with everything all wonky with the ship times, they're ordering FBM because FBM is actually going to get it out faster in most cases than what what that's going on. So like I've had some people have some certain items that they needed by the next weekend and the weekend after. I'm like, yeah, no problem. I'm gonna ship it out tomorrow. So I just made sure to put theirs to the top of the list if possible.
Dee was asking a question. She said, do you Amazon sellers think you may do more, merchant fulfilled in the future after COVID? I will, not on all products though. On the products I normally source for Amazon, I'll probably still send FBA, but on products that are either like I'll have an advantage, like getting the quick sales by being first, I may merch fulfill. Or, for example, like Saturday, I sold a Wii controller merchant fulfilled for like, I think it was like $24.95. You know what I mean? Which is like insane value for a Wii controller. So stuff like that I may get, more money on Amazon for. I may, continue to cross post merch fulfilled.
Yeah, I think moving forward, it's best just to kind of see how things go. I'm sure with them not taking all the categories right now, that when say things go back to normal and then they start opening up the floodgates, I'm sure they're not going to just open them up all the way. They're going to just have things trickle in. So we could see this type of volume merch fulfill on certain categories for probably the next, probably I'm going to guess. I mean, depending on when the pandemic's over, I would say probably maybe a couple months after that as well. So man, just it's actually great to be a small business in times like this. Your operating cost is less, and you're able to adapt so much quicker than someone that like I think I was talking about last Friday. Like if you have a big business set up for FBA, for example, and your team merchant fulfilled. So so if you got a big team that's used for FBA, like you have a smaller warehouse where you're just getting, say, like maybe you're getting have room for like 6 pallets, and you bust it down from your either wholesaler or they either send it straight in or whatever the case is. They're not ready. They can't do FBM. They don't have the team. They don't have the warehouse space. They don't have the product because a lot of the product is being bought up very quickly. So it's just a good time to be a smaller reseller right now to make some advantages. What up, Betty?
Hey, Betty.
Yeah, it's almost like and in some ways, like they look at it as like price gouging on some items, and some items you have to look at what it costs to ship too. Because I know there's an item that I can't remember who's selling it, but for example, like the item I'm selling for example, like anywhere from like $12 to $16, or no, I'm sorry, if it's local, it's like $8 to $12 to ship, and that's all the reason why is because it's cubic, but it's heavy, and like people are like, well, geez, you're charging that much for it. I was like, because this item I'm getting $44 for, and shipping's $12. Then Amazon's getting $6. Then my cost is in there. Then I gotta get some profit. I'm not gonna be packing packages all day for $1.99. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I'm making money, but it's not like anything gouge worthy. Maybe like some people would think, but it's not like it's anything essential anyway. But it is.
Yeah. I sold a household product, and I had somebody leave feedback. They're like, this product for $11.95 is such a ripoff. I thought I'd be getting a 6-pack at least for that price. What a gouger. And I was like, you realize it cost me $9 to ship that to you? Plus I had $1 of my own money into it. So right there, it's like $10 right off the top. And then Amazon took a cut. So I might be making like $1 off you, but that's about it,
Yeah. JRKR says, I hope people discover that eBay is usually cheaper. Not always. I know before the pandemic, some of the stuff I would personally buy, it would either be like pennies under or maybe a couple pennies over, and I'd want the ship speed, so I always went Amazon. But now that everything's crazy, I don't know if there's some stuff I need right now, like really bad, and I'm gonna have to try and find it. You know what I mean? Like somewhere where it's not gonna take 2 weeks to come in. Because I can't wait that long.
I hear you. Pat D says people don't care about shipping; they think gas is free.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that goes into it, like that people don't consider. Like somebody said something to Nate the other day. I don't know if it was somebody at the store or whatever, and he was like, "Well, do you realize how much it costs to ship? X amount of this item." You know what I mean? Like,
they know.
Like, well, no. It's like, well, maybe you should figure out how much it costs to ship.
Right.
Before you start trying to think somebody's ripping somebody else off, because the thing with Amazon is the shipping's baked in on pretty much all of the items. So if it's like, say, an item that really is like $15, most times it's going to be listed at like $25 because the shipping. You know what I mean? Like, so that's one of the bigger differences. Not that people don't do that on eBay as well, but I've just noticed it a lot more as far as people saying that about the stuff that's being sold as far as Amazon goes.
Right. Kelly Come On Word says, I do a lot of seasonal stuff, and because people can't restock FBA listings right now, we're having to do merch build to keep it in stock for customers. Yeah, I mean, and I sold some stuff for the upcoming holiday, and it's basically all gone, and anything that is similar to that or could be used for that or bought for that or whatever, it's gone. So I had one customer ask if we would get out in time, and I was like, yep. I said it will. I said it'll ship out tomorrow, and you'll get it in 2 days because it's going priority. Because I'm not, even if it's like 10 cents cheaper to go partial, USPS, I'm just paying 10 cents just to. I want my money to, because I just got my deposit last night for Amazon, so mine come out every 2 weeks on a Thursday. So if I time this right, everything I'm selling now should be in my balance to pay me in 2 weeks from Sunday. This Sunday just passed, so trying to get the timing down perfect. What up, Michelle Lathan? Nice to see you. Good morning,
Michelle. You have a question from Paul. He says, have Amazon ever give your deposit in 2 payments? I have less the 1K deposit, but they gave me 2 deposits, and it's not even split.
Like for example, like let me pull up my data just so I can give you.
I get 2 payments every single week or every 2 weeks or whatever it is from Amazon, but I get it because I sell in 2 different countries. So I get paid for Amazon US and Amazon Canada separately.
Like for example, my previous balance from my statement from last Thursday, my total was $3,900 that they owed me, and then I had more product sales, of course, and fees and all that. Like my payment's $2,800 right now because of all the FBM shipping I had to do. But they owe me $3,800. If you get two deposits, one's from a business account and the other one's just a regular, everyday person or every regular Amazon account.
Mm-hmm.
So they usually come separate because it's paid differently. Like I believe if the person pays, it's almost like, but from what I understand, I think it's like with business accounts, like they can pay something off in like 30 days or something like that, where they get like a thing and then they bust down your payment like that. Where with they so say they bought like an item was $100, they can pay like $7 a month, and that's how you kind of get it dropped or whatever, you know. Yeah, Pat says people need to understand that Prime and the words free shipping is paid for membership fees. Amazon shipping services are paid partially by the 35% they take from third party sellers. Yeah, I mean it is a nice chunk that they take, with after fees and everything else. But part of it depending on how much that shipping is. Like there's an item I sell, and that's why I wanted to do FBA on it. That the shipping is actually cheaper. And for me to send it there and how many I have, it would just be a lot easier and simpler just to send to them. It all sell within 30 days, so I ain't got to worry about storing. And then I can just, deal with it like that. You know what I mean? They have better shipping rates than we can get. I mean, even if we buy shipping through them, they still have better shipping rates, than us. So they're able to kind of pass along with FBA a little bit, depending on the size. So this way it's more worth it for us to send stuff in as well.
Yeah.
Like if it's a big bulky item, you're probably better off shipping it yourself to the customer because, depending on me, you can fit in a box. If it's something you can only fit like 5 in a box, it's going to be like, $5 or $10 on top of what Amazon's going to charge you to ship in. So FBA sometimes can be a little crazy. No mind you say many people are screaming price gouging on everything, mostly due to no clue of the cost. Always say it after the sale. Yeah, like the person Anthony dealt with, for example. I thought you were going to send me a 6-pack. Why would I send you a 6-pack if it says 3-pack?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you see what it says.
Yeah.
I had a person say that I sold them something and they thought I'd get 2 of them and they expect me to send them another one. I'm like, it says 1 8-ounce product. How hard is that to understand?
Yeah.
D says I had one that was an invoiced order. I have no idea what that is, but I got paid the money in a separate payment. Yeah, that's a business customer. Like if you look in your FBM, you'll see business customers.
I had some of those this weekend too.
Yeah.
First time I saw those as well.
Eric says he got unscheduled payment too yesterday. I don't know where it came from. Yeah, it had to be a business payment.
What's up? Are you doing FBM right now, Eric? I'd be curious to know because I know you do a buttload of Amazon merch fulfilled.
Yeah, like B2B, like say, because from what I understand, if you have a business account, like we're all mostly businesses that are in the chat and everything, right? So if we wanted to get like a business account through Amazon, we would get, I believe, like ability to get business to business pricing, and I believe you kind of get some quantity discounts if people allow them or whatever. So, so they charge you for that, but if you're buying a lot of bulk on Amazon, it would definitely be worth it if you did do that. Kelly said, I'm just wondering when they're going to restart merch. Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, good morning, Donatella. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Let's say good morning to Nick Tripler over there. Thank you so much for being here, my man. Really do appreciate it. I did drop a link in the chat, guys. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Steven Scroggins won 2 months in a row, and he's given it up because he wants to be able to pay it forward to somebody else. So The keyword to go and comment on Friday's show, which I have linked there, is Scroggins. So I'm going to pull by the end of the show. So make sure you go over there, you like and comment on that video. And if you're not subbed, throw your boy a sub. I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, just click on the video, scroll right to the bottom, put in the keyword right there. You see Scroggins.
Because at the end of the show today, we are going to give away that T-shirt to one lucky viewer.
Donna and T were also the people that were helped me get my 1K. So always grateful, always good people. They do a lot of auctions as well. As you guys, some of you know. I mean, basically, yeah. Well, actually, it is every day now. Always have some good stuff from designer stuff to wholesale lots. So it's always a good mix. Yesterday they did like a creepy doll series.
Yeah, I saw that.
Cool. So definitely always give them a check out.
Yeah, definitely go subscribe to Donatella. Subscribe to T as well. Her channel's Auctions for You.
Yep.
They're both really good friends of the show and of our channel. So definitely support them because we do.
Rep said he sold 2 metal detectors. Price gouged them too. I made $600 profit. Allow supply and demand to set the price. That's what really makes me upset with a lot of this stuff. Like, okay, like I can understand, like someone having like say I had a bottle of hand sanitizer. Obviously, it's not. This is juice. So I have this bottle here. It's say it's 5 ounces, and I have it up for $500 on eBay, and then everyone else puts it up for $500. I can totally understand where they're coming from. But if I threw this up for say 15 or 20, and you paid shipping or something that had to be ground, so it's going to be more to ship or whatever, then why not? Like, the platforms are going to make a little bit of money. Like, as long as you set it to like not like crazy bounds, that's what it should be. It's free market. You should be able to sell basically anything for what the market said. Like, if I put this up for auction at 99 cents and it went to $500, then it went to $500. It's not my fault. You know what I mean? I'm just that's the one thing that I think eBay of all platforms should really be letting people use and do, because it bring people to the marketplace. It get hard to find items back into the marketplace, and they're not. But I mean, I guess I can understand why they're not. But at the end of the day, these people that have these products, they're not going to just give them away unless they're the one guy that bought 18,000 bottles of hand sanitizer or whatever, because he was having the feds come after him, I guess. But
that's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like if you have hand sanitizer right now, for example, and you're stuck with it, you're just holding it because you need it and you're giving it to people or whatever. But
I want to say what's up too. We had somebody jump in the chat. Jimmy's here, infamous stacker. Matthew Jones, thank you so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. And I mean, from what I can see is like, is Walmart not price gouging? Like, for example, there's a grocery store. It's a mom and pop's chain. So like literally I could walk there from my house, and I don't want to like put them on Front Street or anything like that. Because I understand the resale game, especially whenever you're hurting in a pandemic like this or whatnot. But for example, they'll take toilet paper. Normally it would be $6-7. They were selling it for like $14.99.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why is that okay? You know what I mean? Like, for example, like anybody that buys a product and resells it for a higher amount could consider it price gouging. You know what I mean? So it's all relative. So like,
it's like it's okay for corporate America to do it, but let the average American or the small business do it, then people just lose their minds. Like
it's almost to me like it almost seems a little bit like looking at like from a prison perspective, right? Even the people in prison think like the rapists and the murderers are worse or than like everybody else. You know what I mean? Like even like the convicted felons don't like them. So it's kind of like the same thing with this whole pandemic, the people that sell those products are basically being demonized and stuff like that.
Hey, hold on the fort for 1 second. I think I got something that would be very funny.
Okay. Yeah. Do your thing, man. I got the fort. Freddy's in the house. Blue Rhino liquidations. Rev says, if I get the profit, it is cool. If you get the profit, I'm ticked off. Yeah, definitely. That's the way it seems to be. Not that I'm like saying that like it's okay to go out there and gouge the heck out of people that are just scared for their lives. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is, like, I think with the pandemic is people were overreacting to the gouging, just because some people are like getting like crazy stupid rich off of like the basic like necessities people need. Like, now me and Nate, we're not selling any of that stuff. You know what I mean? But we're still getting accused on like everyday products, because when you sell on Amazon, the majority of the stuff you sell when you have a new account is everyday products. You know what I mean? So these are like the normal stuff that we've been selling since we started on the platform. And then for people to be like, oh, you're a gouger. It's like, well, somebody needs to pay the mailman to bring that to your house. You know what I mean? Like, someone needed to pay the store to buy it at retail cost, so it's insane. Yeah, just like Frank says, the hospital's been going through gouging for decades. You should see some of the charges that they have from his wife's ICU stay last year. Yeah, I can imagine, dude. I can imagine. Yeah, I agree, Rev. He said, don't buy from gougers. Buy from people that have items at a reasonable marked up price. I agree completely.
Like this,
I wouldn't buy from gougers. You know what I mean? Like, for the longest time. Oh, yeah. Here it is.
like this is a classic. Can I hit the play button? Where's the play
So
button?
this was a clip from the video that I released last night of our collab.
I'm gonna have to hit it here.
But it got cut off towards the end, so you didn't get like the full effect in the video. Where's the volume at, bro?
I shared it.
Product.
Wait, hold on. It's at 100%. I shared it.
Go ahead.
Let me do it.
I heard it.
You did? Okay, hold on. You told me to him the song.
Hey, what's up, Matt? It didn't at first, but it. Product.
But like in that situation, okay, like this lady goes, I was wondering how all that went, and there was plenty of that on the shelf still. She acted like I took it all.
Yeah.
I saved some.
Yeah.
Especially different ones I didn't want.
Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, this is everyone up in like, in a nervous, like different situations, you know what I mean? So like, I don't know. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, Jimmy. Really appreciate that. You sending your boy some something.
What's up?
But yeah, I usually keep some on the shelf, but it's usually stuff that's not really honestly being bought in stores. Like if they would set limits on things that
what's up, Scott? Good to see you, man.
On certain items that that are flying off the shelf that people might be grabbing or trying to grab, because I mean honestly, if anything at this point you can almost grab off the shelf that is like a top tier brand or whatever that people use, and you can almost grab the whole shelf and you're going to make good money on it at this point.
Yeah,
because like the online market's dried up. Like you go to Walmart, for example, online. I went on there to look for boxes. None. Like there's none. Not even the little ones like the 11 by 8 by 4s that you can go grab in the store. They didn't have any. Like told me 2 weeks. So it's like everyone has like has like a huge window. So that's why people are raising prices and everything else is going on. Like it's just availability of everything. Everything is like in store is like gone, like raided, basically.
Yep, it's nuts.
Body and Beta said, "Are you getting a lot of negative feedback left on your Amazon account?" I don't think
I've had one.
I don't think I got any.
It was that situation that I just mentioned where the person's like, "Wow, you're such a gouger. $11.95 for this. I should have gotten 6." It's like, well, I mean, you got a 3-pack. I had to pay $9 to ship it to you. You know what I mean? Like, people just don't get. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. JRKR says it's sad though if people can't get things like baby formula, etc. Yeah, I would never do anything like that.
Yeah. No, definitely not.
I definitely haven't been sourcing with morals, like thinking of a parent or somebody that would, desperately need something like that for their kids or whatever. I have kids, so I would never do anything like that. Anything I would get is just.
Is it Thrift Beast's birthday today? Happy birthday, Chris.
Happy birthday, Chris. Thrift Beast. What up, Matt? He's listening and driving. Appreciate you. He did a live show last night. That was one of my listen while I pack. It's crazy. When I put up all those items up yet, like especially when I left you or whatever, you know what I mean, when we're sourcing, for example, never in a wildest dreams thought I was gonna get all that. You know what I mean? Like I thought it would trickle through. Like as I said, it's nothing like super like, oh my god, I need this. Like, where can I get it? I'll pay whatever. It's not anything like that. Like you can buy 90 different products and be the same, basically. And I don't know.
Yeah, so Kelly says pretty good point here. She's saying that Amazon and eBay haven't been letting people list those types of essentials anyway, which is true. Like even Macari, like all of the major platforms are not letting people list, like the masks, the sanitizer, the toilet papers, the, like whatever those, major necessity type items are. People aren't even allowed to list them because they're getting removed. So, what's up, Alex? Good to see you, my man.
Merciful Phil. we should do if things are still going. If I still have product left, like me and you, try and see if someone can guess like the lucky or the amount of merch fulfills between the both of us during a show.
Yeah, that would be.
We'll do that tomorrow. We'll see if someone can guess it.
I may have to go grab some more stuff because, dude, I had an entire shelf filled with stuff from the other day when we went sourcing.
Yeah,
and I literally packed it all.
Yeah, I still have some in the car still, and I have like half of my giant floor mountain of product left.
The only thing I have left is an IKEA bag with the one product that we both have that's been selling a lot. The smaller one.
Yeah, occasion. I got 30 right now to go.
Yeah, I've got most of mine done already. So I basically packed all day yesterday, and I got up a little earlier and packed today too.
Later, Pat. Have a good day, buddy.
See you, Pat. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you.
Alex asked what we're up to. We're doing a show right now, but of course, man, March fulfill.
Yeah.
Like I was telling you, I hit up Alex at the start of the merch fulfill flame. Like it was starting to flicker and get pretty good. And I was like, hey man, might want to do some merch fulfill. He goes, might have to check that out. So I hope you are, Alex, because I did 4,100 in the last 2 days total. Like insane. Like my mailman is I'm gonna need a whole mail truck today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna as long as the mail doesn't come before the show's over, I'm gonna bring up all my packages I have and shoot a video just to show you the mountain of packages I have. I got at least 130, 140 packages upstairs, and I got to drop 2 off at UPS, which I'm gonna have to go to the main hub when I go to work, I guess. So it's going to be a long night tonight. I got to make sure to get all the stuff that has to be out today out because I have 1 day handling, which I'm going to change out of my product now. And try and keep up. What up, Scott? He said listed 19 items 20 minutes ago, or listed 19 items 20 minutes ago on FBM, 16 already sold. Yeah, it's been insane, man.
Matthew asked if you said $4,100 in 2 days.
Yeah. For me, that's my personal best is 25.58, 17,000 for the month. And if anyone's that doesn't know, I do basically work. I used to work full time until I got cut to 25 hours. So I do this and work a job too. Yeah. So it's I'm crazy busy. I'm scared to see what my total is going to be after working for 5 hours. So if anybody's doing a live or a hangout or anyone wants to hang out, I need something to do while I'm packing. Someone to talk to. I might have to close my camera though, but
I mean, luckily yesterday we were able to do it together because we essentially know what each other sell because we've sourced together before. So, but luckily, yeah, we both were slammed this weekend with it. I didn't make as much as him. I probably made about half as much as you. I made about 1,200 this weekend merch fulfilling.
Kelly said she has 14 merch fulfilled, 3 eBay, 1 Grilled. Grilled is one thing I want to look into too. I want to be on every platform that is worth being on. In other words, and if one platform, like I have tons of clothing, for example, one platform is better for a certain type of streetwear or whatever the case is, then I should definitely be on that, putting that stuff on there.
You just hit the nail right on the head, in my opinion. Just in the short amount of time I've done Amazon, this is the key to what I've found success with. Is looks like the key to Amazon is being able to anticipate a need or a demand for a product and source to fulfill it. Absolutely, and it's awesome. Like literally whenever I go out to the store, I ask myself, okay, so what's something that I could see the average consumer using every day? And then I just go and scan a bunch of different items that I could see a bunch of people using every day.
Right.
And that's how you find replenishables. That's how you find your bread and butter stuff is just by going and scanning. Sometimes it takes a lot of time and effort before you even find one. Sometimes you get frustrated and like, screw this. I'm not going to keep doing this because I'm not getting anywhere. But once you find, like, for example, one item that is like killer, you can then go to like every store in the area and just keep buying that one item and make tons of money, kind of like me and Nate did this weekend.
Yeah, it says on my Amazon that I packed 102 in the last day. But I know I packed some today, already because I was up till 3:30. So I probably have an upwards of like 140 packages upstairs at least.
Yeah, I definitely have over 100 upstairs already too.
It's crazy. No Money G says, are they paying you full pay / hours from job? Nope, 25. Like last week, I had 2 or 3 days. I had the 8s before they announced that they were cutting us down to 5 hours a day, and so I had 2 days of 5 hours. So this next pay, I have one good decent week that's close, pretty close to 8 hours, and then this week I'm working now, it'll be 25 hours or maybe if I'm lucky an hour more. So, but yeah.
I want to say what's up to Micah. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Thanks for coming over from Grimes. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. We're open books here. We'll tell you as much as we can.
I'm going to drop our Facebook group in here as well, just in case, we're able to answer questions. If you do content or anything like that, you can drop your videos and things like that. So this way everyone kind of knows what's going on. We'd like to make sure we're on top of everyone's what everyone's got going on, because especially for me, it's been crazy. So I'm trying to keep up. I want to watch videos and check everyone out. So uh, click on there. It's a private group. We'll answer the questions or whatever. I mean, I don't think it's anything serious. Just basically submit and we'll add you in, and then you can get into information like different shows or things that we're asking question wise, or questions you might have. We're eventually going to do a reseller meetup whenever everything kind of clears up, of course, so everyone is safe. Because we do want to meet everyone. You know what I mean? Like, we want to see the people behind the icons. And if we can get a healthy, big gathering of people together, that would be amazing. So
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
we set one up, before the pandemic. Oops, I just clicked on a link. Um, Before the pandemic, and of course, because of it, we had to close it down. But there was some great numbers. We had some great people from content to not content say they were coming. So I was really looking forward to it. So it's just going to add more fuel to the fire now to make it even better this time around whenever we do make it again. So yeah, definitely check that out. Click the link. Just throw it in the chat. So yeah.
What's up to Casey, Carolina Hustler? Appreciate you being here, man.
Oh, you're welcome, Micah.
Yeah, anytime, man. Thanks again for being here.
Yeah, this is a really, really awesome community that we have. A lot of great people that give a lot of good information, and honestly, a lot of people that care about each other, and that's really awesome.
Yeah.
That this is on a platform where a lot of us are always worried about sales and everything else, and they're sharing information as best they can and as much as I can. I do Amazon and eBay and Macari, and Amazon I'm a little more secretive on because I have to be. It's not because I want to be, but like I always say, I teach you how to fish and find products, and then eBay and my Macari is totally transparent as possible.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Dapper Tiger? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here.
What up? So what are some things that you're doing? I know we touched on a bunch of different things, but what are some different things you're doing maybe to help grow your business, maybe on top of just the FBM side of things?
I'm just trying to get into different avenues of things. You know what I mean? Like, I've really been diving into the sports cards lately, and I'm really enjoying that aspect of things too. That makes sense. Like, I'm enjoying sourcing them and listing them, and all that stuff. So that's like a brand new thing that I've been doing. Kind of started that like just because of pandemic reasons, you know what I mean, and
Right.
Sourcing for eBay being a little bit harder. Amazon sourcing is still pretty easy because of a good bit of stores still being open. But as far as trying to grow other platforms, I've implemented. I saw Lonnie do it over at Garage Flip Shed Flips. He started this scaling sale that he did on his store, where I think it was like anything that was on there 0 to 30 days wasn't on sale at all. Anything that was on there 30 to 60 days was 10%. Anything that was 60 to 90 days was 20%. 90 to 120 days was 30%. And anything over 120 days was 40% off. So I started doing that in my store just yesterday. I think I started that sale. Just, try to move some stale inventory out. Like I've never, well, I don't want to say I've never, because Black Friday a few years ago, I did do a 50% off sale, but I've never, besides that, I've never gone above 30 for the most part. But so I'm curious to see if I can get rid of some of this stuff that's literally just been sitting around for, a year and a half, 2 years by doing 40% off, hopefully.
What up to Best Offer Queen? Welcome.
Hey, thanks for being here.
We got Harlan in the house. What up, man? Hit me up.
Oh, man.
Want to bring you on the show? Love
Definitely.
to have people get to know uh, the the Harlan experience.
Yep.
That was crazy down in Las Vegas. I'll forever remember that.
Nick is asking, guys, what would you say your average margin is for your retail arbitrage flips through Amazon?
Right now, I know one of my products I'm selling for $6. It's selling for 42 after fees. Probably making 18. So that's eBay type of numbers there. Another product there was no competition on. I don't know what the fees were on it. Let me see real quick. It's definitely a lot more than normal. Usually I go for 100% ROI or above for all my stuff for FBA. With FBM, you know, with it being variable pricing that you're going against, because I do free shipping on my stuff, which it basically is free shipping anyway for the most part. I believe like you can add shipping in, but it's just like a basic like amount per item depending on weight. So I just build it in my cost and kind of like, you know, just go forward with it. The other item I bought was $2.99. Fees are $3.66. It's selling for $24.40, and it's about $8 a ship. So that's like a $10 profit. Everything's like almost like 300, 400%. I mean, it's really high stuff going out. We're making a lot of good money. You know, and I'm getting some good buys too, just like, you know, but for what it usually goes for or whatever too. So I mean that also helps. You know, like for example, I went and bought this at Walmart or whatever. You know, I'm probably paying double the price, so I'm able to put a little more of that coin in my pocket. So it's really been helping me out there with, you know, just with margins and stuff. But it's been amazing, honestly amazing compared. Like I said, like probably for the lifetime of my Amazon account, roughly, my guess is I'm averaging probably 150% ROI overall, but now it's probably double that at least, just because there's less competition than ever, and things are just flying out the door more than ever for the fact that everyone is home and there's a lot of people that are scared to leave the house, which if they have any underlying conditions, I can understand. You know,
Absolutely.
Johnny, I gotta send you that picture for that thing, man. I'm so sorry. I keep procrastinating. Well, not really procrastinating, but I've been just so busy. I'll try and get to that tonight whenever I get off work. So I apologize. And Frank's been killing with the links, man. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah,
I really appreciate that. You've been throwing up everyone's link, and
definitely appreciate you.
you know, you're just doing an awesome job, man. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Yeah. If you could, Frank, while you're dropping links, why don't you drop a link for yourself and for Jimmy, Uncle B, and also maybe even share your show that you guys do at 1 p.m. I don't know if it's on your channel today, if it's on Jimmy's channel, but feel free to drop that as well. These guys do an excellent show every day at 1 p.m. Eastern. I think it's like 11 o'clock their time, but so it'll always be 1 p.m. to me because I roll off Pittsburgh time.
What up, Philly Picker? Hope all things are well over there on the east side of PA.
What up, Joe? I want to bring him on the show one of these days too, Philly Picker.
Yeah, definitely. Money, 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 money.
Money.
That's funny, man. Yeah, like the one thing that I could say I wish I could be doing is doing a little bit of listing, just eBay wise. I know that sounds weird coming out of my mouth just because I love Amazon so much, but you know, I have some stuff that I think that would sell well, especially right now because it's coming in those seasons, like with the clothing and stuff, and some other things that I just haven't listed, or hey, I forgot I had this type situation. So I wish I had like a little more time. I almost, it's funny as it sounds. I'm almost to the point where I feel like I need like a full-time employee here, to just pack. If I was going to keep this up and just keep rolling with it, like I would seriously probably need someone at least come in like say 4 hours a day or whatever the case is, because I mean, like how things were rolling in last night, I just couldn't stop packing. Like I'd pack and I'm watching and yeah, I'm talking and whatever else, but I mean I'm seriously like packing and just could not stop. Like it would just keep crushing me.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks. I'll send you that.
Oh, cool. Michael was saying that he's hoping to start a channel, start uploading videos soon. He's trying to figure a lot out, would like to auction off inventory, but no customer base. eBay is hard to keep up with inventory. If you ever have questions about eBay or auctions or anything like that, feel free to let us know. We'd be happy to help you with that. We just started a couple months ago doing a monthly auction that Nate and I share. We rotate channels. It'll be on my channel this upcoming month in May. We just did one on his. But yeah, any questions that you have about reselling, auctions, eBay, Amazon, Macari, and anything like that, feel free to ask. You can always put it in the Facebook group or anybody in the chat here. Everybody's very knowledgeable. Hey, Justin Jacobs, good to see you, my man. Tommy Bernard's in the house. What is going on?
What up?
You say I woke up before you finished for once.
Good to see you, man. I was up all the way up to about 3:30 watching you guys as I was packing last night. It was crazy. Crazy. Mike asked, do you guys ever hire on people under the table for help? I've been thinking of maybe bringing on someone on the commission basis, keeping 25% what they sell. Yeah, I was just saying, I was thinking about just adding somebody a couple hours a day just to deal with this merch fulfill just rush I have going on right now, because I literally can't keep up. It's like, do I or don't I? You know what I mean? Should I try and do it all myself, or just keep it rolling? So it's something you just kind of have to figure out. You know what I mean? Like, is it best for you? You're going to have a lot of work. You know what I mean? Is it somebody that you could trust? So it just depends on what you have someone doing. My golden rule whenever I do hire somebody is, if they can do it 75% as well as me or even better, then it's better off hiring somebody, because now you're freeing yourself up to do so much more work. You know what I mean? So like if I can have someone just pack orders all day, either FBA or FBM all day, and I can just go source, I would do that every day of the week. You know what I mean? Because sourcing is the funnest part. You know what I mean? It's the packing and that part is what the grind is. And then with FBA, you just send it to them, and it's like, when are they paying me? Because I do my research and make sure it's good, and it's just good situations usually. We got the cherry picker in the house. What is up?
Hey, Veronica.
How are you? Micah, also, if you're looking to find and do auctions, like Anthony said, we do one a month. Another place to go check out is Auctions for You, or Donatella. They do auctions every day. If you get a hold of them, if you go to their page, they have their contact information, and you can get a hold of them, and they can even bring you on one of their auctions, and you can auction off your stuff.
Yep.
Or you can do it with us. I mean, either way, but I just didn't know how fast you wanted to get rid of some stuff. I know everyone's going through a little bit of harder time depending on situations and stuff. So Frank just put his link out there. He says, come on, Bet. Come on. He has a show today at 11 Mountain Time, which is 1 Eastern.
Yep.
So come check that out.
Yep. Brittany's in the house, and she's got them brands.
That's what I hear.
Yep.
If it was Amazon, we wouldn't know what brands they were, but she got them brands.
Micah says that he's got a 10 by 30 of stuff to sell. That's awesome.
Nice. Where are you located? Hi,
Hey,
Emily.
Emily. Thanks for being here.
Appreciate your support. 50 in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. If anyone can smash that like button, I really appreciate it. It just helps get the channel out there. Hate asking for it, but sometimes, I catch myself forgetting to smash it. There goes the hippitus, the flipitus.
The mama.
No.
Mama.
Working with us yesterday, she probably get tired of hearing the word fulfill.
Yeah, probably.
Every time we get one, me and Anthony would just say it, and she's probably
Yep.
just like freaking going crazy.
Drifting Goomba's in the house. Thanks for being here.
What up? Yeah, one thing I wanted to do is, of course, start doing more listing on eBay. But I want to start using my social media more. I feel like my reach with selling products, finding products, helping my YouTube channel grow, of course.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much good things that you can do with social media. I like watching Gary Vee. I think he's pretty decent dude to listen to. I really like some of the stuff he has to say. Like he says, like if you're not posting on social media accounts like 5 times a day or whatever, then you're missing out, because a lot of people are on there, especially now, just looking for something to read or something to look at, or they're trying to find new people to look at for content, things of that nature. So if you would even just go on like TikTok or whatever, there's so many different avenues that you can go with and just run with it and just put out your stuff, from promoting your own items on eBay to your own channel to everything like that. So the social media side is something I definitely want to get more and more of going forward. Yeah, Emily said she just legit got off Gary Vee in his live. He does one in the morning sometimes, or actually I think it might be every morning now. It's like tea time with Gary or something like that.
Nice.
Tshirt says I was on with him and he gave me a shout out. That's awesome.
That's what's up.
He had some, I can't remember what it was, but he said to text him to try and get on his show or something. So I did that, and I hit him from my burner number on my I have an app for, and I seen this random text on the burner. I'm like, who is this? And it was actually Gary Vee, like texting me back, or maybe one of his workers or whoever. But I thought that was kind of cool. It was just random as heck to do, but because I messaged him like 3 or 4 days before, and then he'd be back. So that's pretty cool. It gives you motivational stuff just to keep you going when you got a little. Sometimes you get a flat.
Yeah.
Tommy says, I gave you a shout out last night, Veronica, and you weren't as excited. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Group text. That's what I figured it was. Yeah, I didn't really think it was Gary Vee. I figured that, or it was some bot or whatever.
Micah says, who did you say to contact about auctions? Best person would be T from Auctions for You. I'll get her link and I'll drop it in the chat for you. That way it'll be easy.
I'll get Donna's for you. T, I'll get Donna.
Okay.
That way we can smash this out real quick.
Smash it.
Oh no. Donna's channel's growing quick too. She's up to 2.6. That's
nice. Good for her.
All right, here's Donna's channel.
Yeah, I'm almost there. My computer's just crawling today. I think I'm at the phase where I probably need to consider getting a new computer. I just don't have the money for it right now.
That's all right, Frank. Everyone, sub to everyone. Share some love. Check out their content. A lot of decent content out there.
Yep.
Yeah, Tommy says he has a service too. Yeah, that's what I figured that he did, but even the text that he sent was even if it was for the masses or whatever, it was still kind of cool just to have a if I was down or whatever, I got that, I'd feel a little better. Not that I really thought it was from Gary, but you know what I mean. Oh, you're welcome, Micah. Yeah, but I really think, with reselling, social media is going to be more and more important, just to draw traffic to your platforms. I mean, if you're looking at eBay, for example, promote listings are even more and more, important. And I mean, if we keep giving out these percentages, and it's almost going to be worse than basically Poshmark at one point. You know what I mean? Like, depending on what you're paying out. So
Yeah.
if you can do some self promotion, you know what I mean, and grow that out, that would definitely help. There's a lot of different ways you can even use, like Twitter. And Twitter, I believe you can hit your Instagram from that, and so on and so forth. So, like I like this one app I use for Instagram that makes it almost makes like a video, like a post or whatever the case is. So I'm able to just add a bunch of different things. And it gives me a different look and helps stand out versus just like kind of just a picture. So it's Ripple, RIPL. They have a free version and they have a paid version. I just use the free version because I'm cheap, or try to be cheap.
There.
And especially now. So you just get the little watermark, which I don't even care about. So what do you got going on today, Anthony?
Nothing really. I'm just gonna finish getting my orders packed, and once the orders are packed, I'm gonna stick them outside, and then after that, I'm just gonna list and focus on that. If I do have to end up going out, because I do have 2 UPS orders that I could run to Staples, although I think my wife said, because one of them, she's returning something that she had got for the house that isn't right. So I think she might have a pickup scheduled for UPS, so I might be able to just get away with putting them outside.
Yeah, I haven't been getting any UPS people picking or packages sent in because I haven't had any Amazon returns or anything come back. So like that's hurt me from being able to get some packages sent out without having to pay like the fee. Then they closed my Staples, which is like, what? Like, why would they close that one but not any others? Like, so they closed my Staples down, and I'm like, seriously? So now, like, the only place I have to go is literally I have to go to the hub that is like right by my work, which I've never went there. So I'm sure that's going to be a fun time carrying stuff in there. Has anyone else ever went to the hub at the UPS and dropped off packages or anything like that? Anyone can give me any words of advice? What to look for, what to deal with? So I'm sure this is going to be fun. My work gets pickups done. Okay.
Big guys. Had to share your favorite sound. Favorite sound of the resale community. I just sold a plush teddy bear.
That's right. I got a pack of eBay order too.
The weird thing is the teddy bear I sold was like a Valentine's teddy bear. It's like a big white teddy bear with a heart that says "I love you." So I don't know. I mean,
people just trying to spread some love. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
the world is a very weird place. They just trying to share the love.
Oh man, Victoria is only 6 away from 400 subs. Guys, go show Victoria some love.
She doesn't want to too.
She got them cookie points, guys. Tell you what.
I don't have.
I will give points for our next giveaway for next month to anybody who's not subscribed to her that goes and subs to her. You just need to come back and tell us what number subscriber you are for Victoria.
Thanks, Tommy, for the info. He said there's a customer counter area in each building. Just look for signs they have weird hours. All right, cool. Yeah, because I don't want to be like going door to door, building to building, like, hey, can I drop this off?
Yeah.
because I'm gonna be like pushing it close to going to work. You know what I mean? Because it's like right there. It's like in that area, I should say. It's like 5 minutes away or something like that. Harlan says my UPS hub has a front desk, and you just drop off packages there. Okay, cool. I've been in that parking lot or that area before. I just can't remember where the drop off is or whatever. Because there was somebody I knew that worked there. I gave him a ride once, so I've been in that area. Just trying to think where one opens up at. I don't have to be there till I'm gonna try and get there like 1:30, hopefully. My luck will probably be 2:00 when I have to be at work. But yeah, hopefully we'll get there.
Okay, so 3 away. And everybody that's posted their number of sub they are is getting a broski point towards the giveaway next month.
Victoria or LL Stash says he subbed to everyone. So show Larry LL Stash, aka Larry, some love, everyone.
Yeah,
He subbed to y'all. Let's see if I can jump on my kiddos' accounts.
Everybody knows that ladies love le mustache.
The mustache.
Larry Mustache, your question.
I haven't had told Mr. Burns story in a while.
Yeah, let's get that Mr. Burns update, man.
I don't have
we're
one.
long overdue.
I don't have one. That's the problem.
What do you mean you don't got one, dude? Tell us like what's the worst thing Mr. Burns has ever done?
Worst thing Mr. Burns has ever done.
And for those of you who are new to the show, we have like a running meme with Mr. Burns over here. Mr. Burns is Nate's boss at his full-time job. So he's like horrible. He looks just like Mr. Burns. He acts like Mr. Burns. And so we have like a running thing with Mr. Burns, basically making Nate's life hell. So he's going to give you an update on the worst thing that Mr. Burns has ever done.
Trying to think what that would be. I mean, he's done a lot of this idiotic stuff, but
what was the moment you realized that you first disliked Mr. Burns?
Probably when I came back from after I was hurt. Probably. Well, I got hurt after only being there for like a month or two, and they were short staffed at my position already. So I was out for 6 months. I come back. They literally have 5 guys on the shift, which since I've been there, we've had no more than 3, and then they knocked down to 2, and now literally we're at 1 because the one guy quit his job to do Instacart full time and DoorDash. Which, if he's watching, best luck to you, bud. But that was pretty dumb. Anyway.
Best of luck, yeah, but you're dumb. No.
No, I mean, like, the reason why I even say that is because, you know, we're all going through, you know, the pandemic, right? Things are unknown, and eventually this ship's going to right itself, and he will go from making $22 an hour at a job or $22 an hour in a warehouse situation is actually really good, because usually we would get paid about $15, and he chose to do Instacart and DoorDash full time. So he's going for the quick flip right now, and then just going to get any job.
Yeah.
Whatever floats his boat. Either way, I got an upgrade now. I have to deal with a management lead from another department now, who's subbing in for him. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with anybody doing Instacart or DoorDash. I'm just saying, like, he literally quit his job to do that. And, you know, that's not going to last forever. This pandemic's not going to last forever. At least I don't think it is, of course.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to be here a year from now. Like, dear day 1 year 64 pandemic. Like, I really hope we don't go that long, of course. But, you know, like, Yeah, Michelle, like Michelle said, my brother just got an offer for a $3 order. So worth it. I mean, like I said, like as a side hustle on top of something, or if you don't have any full time jobs, sure. I mean, it's money, go get it. But like seriously, like you're gonna go all in on that right now. So I don't know. Victoria says I'm planning a game night with prizes on Friday. Everyone is welcome to come. And she dropped.
Nice. What games are we playing?
What time? What time is that Friday, Victoria? You gotta have it like 7:30. After.
Victoria just said 400. Congratulations.
Whoa. She said that just hot 400. What?
Yeah, it's funny. Well, it's not funny, but Michael was just saying, hey, I'm subbing to some people because I'm gonna need subs whenever I start putting out my content. And it just like reminded me of like how you and I originally met. You know what I mean? You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start making content, but I don't have any subs yet. And then we're just like, yeah, everybody just go show Nate some love. Go sub to his channel because he's putting out content. And then next thing you know, here you are, man. Like we're like neck and neck sub wise. It's amazing. So I'm looking forward to the journey there, Micah, and seeing the kind of content you put out and everything.
Yeah. I think it was crazy about like my growth though. Like a couple people helped me out, gave me some shout outs, and it was totally just up to them. Like they just did it. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, it was like, hey, I'll give you $50 or something to give me some subs, blah blah blah. No, it was like, it was just, out of the kindness of their heart. They kind of knew what we're doing here. We're trying to help and build a really awesome community. So, it's been awesome. From Kevin, a Commonwealth picker, he gave me a shout out, and Grimes, and of course yourself. You guys have probably been the top 3 people that really helped me move forward through this. So thank you, and everyone else too.
Yeah, definitely.
We got LL Stash. He be helping the crew.
Yep, because like literally, you want some subs. You just have a guy come on like Larry Lafferty, and the subs will flock to you because ladies love that stash.
Oh man, you're funny, man. Nah, but like people are just awesome, man. Like, we support people. We try and let people know that, or try and help them grow their channels, and we let them put their information out there. People sub, that's cool. Like, best thing you can do is give a channel a try, because you never know, someone might be giving you information, because a lot of us are giving a lot of information that are very similar, the same, whatever, but sometimes a certain person can say it a certain way and it just syncs with that person for whatever reason. It could be somebody with 100 subs, 5 subs, 3 subs, 90,000 subs, 4 million subs. Everybody is just, Mike asked, thank you. Just need recommendation on affordable video editing and upload in the next couple of days. Going to change channel name too. I use Filmora. It's a one-time fee, $69.99, and then you can use it on Apple, I believe on Apple and Windows. And there's a lot of like how-to videos and stuff to really show you a lot of the cool editing you can do with it. That's how I learned a lot of the stuff that I was doing. Like I can do voiceovers, I can add different text, I can do emojis, you can do all kind of stuff. So
yeah, I use iMovie, which if you have Apple products, it comes free. So you should. It works really well, and I know some larger YouTubers use it as well. Super user friendly because I suck at editing video, but somehow it works for me. So if you have Apple products, it's already free. It comes on your computer. Give it a shot.
Carolina Hustler says y'all do a great job. Appreciate you. And we appreciate.
Thank you so much, man. Really, definitely appreciate it.
We appreciate everyone that comes and just tunes us in. Hang out with us in the morning while you're packing, while you're just doing, maybe you're just drinking your coffee and getting up. Like,
yep,
come hang with us, have some fun. maybe get a little info. Make some friends. That's what it's all about. This community. I mean, doing this kind of job, especially right now, can be very lonely depending on your situation.
Yep.
Like, I got a house full of kids running around, so noise and stuff like that is always an issue in my house because they're just kids having fun. But like, say you live alone, or you have a partner who doesn't like reselling. You can't talk reselling with them because they don't want to hear it. My wife, like, she'll listen to some of it, but it gets to a point where it's like way over her head.
Yeah. Like, that's how my wife is too.
Like, just go do it. It sounds like you know what you're doing.
Ken says no jacuzzi time at the moment.
That's for whenever Pittsburgh is 2K. We'll get jacuzzi time with the bird.
Yeah, you want to see the jacuzzi? I'll go live in jacuzzi once I get to 2K. How about that? You know what I'm going to do? When I hit 2K, I'm going to give away a copy of NBA 2K.
What?
It's one of my favorite games. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to give that away to
someone. Why is that one of your favorite games?
So I like basketball.
Is that you talking about the newest one, or you just talking about
NBA?
Yeah,
I'll give away the newest.
I was like, I was wondering why. I thought you meant
I'm going to give away like NBA 2K2. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
that's what I was thinking. Like, you said it, you just was like, I'm gonna give away NBA 2K. I'm like,
yeah, I'll buy the newest copy for whatever system people want.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'll give that away because I'd have 2,000 subs, and that's like literally one of my favorite games. I play that like every day.
Yeah, I need to hook up a system as soon as I get through this packing.
Dude, you need to get on some 2K, man. I'll be whooping on you. You're man.
I'm a gamer, man. I'm a gamer.
We'll get your son a Switch, and then we'll see who's a gamer.
Well, I don't know if I would get a Switch though. I'd probably have to get like the PS4 or the Xbox One. I'd have to probably get one of those. Like I
got the
Mario, but you do? Okay.
I got all three. I just see. I love what I like about the Switch is I can lay in bed with my wife and let her watch whatever the heck she wants. I can just pick up the Switch and play. You know what I mean? So like we're both hanging out, but I get to like play 2K and she gets to watch, crap TV. You know what I mean? Like she can do the Kardashians and I can drain threes.
4-3. Dude, I haven't played like any type of hoop game in a minute. Probably the last basketball game I played. Well, I mean, it was throwback when I played it, of course, because it was it might have been Super Nintendo. I think I played it was NBA Jam on Sega.
Dapper Tiger says no Animal Crossing, Anthony. Actually, this is going to sound really bad because I fancy myself as a Nintendo fanboy. I've never played Animal Crossing yet. Never any Animal Crossing game.
What?
I know. What is going on with me? Yeah. So I'm gonna have to give that a go. The Bougie Jacuzzi. Do you mean bougie? Is that what that's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Bougie. Like bougie. Yeah, I think there's like a J in that.
Is it?
Yeah. Here, hold on a minute. Hey Siri, how do you spell bougie?
Bougie. B-O-U-G-I-E.
Okay, so I was wrong.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a J in there. But Slurpee said, "What?
What?"
Dapper Tiger says, Anthony, here's my advice. Don't. If you value your time, stay away. It's too addicting.
Really?
That's part of the reason why I stopped playing video games. Like literally, like I used to play World of Warcraft and EverQuest and like all those mass multiplayers. Like literally, like the second I wake up to like the second I go to work, and as soon as I get home.
You know what I like doing is
simple life.
I like going on like 2K and like Madden and stuff like that, and I like making my own teams. You know what I mean? Like either drafting them for scratch or taking over a bum team and like making them a championship caliber team, that kind of stuff. like GM style moves.
Yeah, like doing that, or you play like create a player, where you basically put a player in the league and you start
Yeah.
out with scrub numbers and eventually get some PT, and then you're in there. Yeah, I'm like D, man.
D says Amazon profit is for the bank, not video games.
That is exactly right. That's what I've been doing, guys. Like, I just been like trying to just push it all forward every time I get like a deposit. Like, literally, like I got paid for my real job, my regular job, Wednesday. I went to Source with Anthony on Thursday, and then Saturday Saturday we went out.
Yeah, Saturday we went out, and then Sunday you went out after.
Yeah, Sunday after work I went out. I had a hunch that I was like, it was just good luck, and then I scored there. I literally spent $800 in 2 days in product, and I way in the profit. So it's been awesome. I used to play that too, Kelly. I used to play Words with Friends.
I stopped playing Words with Friends once I found out that there was a cheating app for it. Because, like, I'd be playing my wife and I'd be crushing her like crazy, and then next thing you know, she hits me with words that I know that she does not know. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way in heck that word came out of my wife's head. And then I came and found out she had this app on her phone where she takes a screenshot of the puzzle or whatever it is, and it gives you like the highest scoring word or whatever.
Yeah,
you can possibly get.
There was one that I couldn't screenshot it, but you just kind of put in the letters you got and what connectors there are.
Yeah,
it'll give you the best words. Yeah, a cheating app for Words with Friends. What?
Yep. So
that's how competitive I was with it.
I'm gonna try to drop that link one more time for the giveaway. This is gonna be the last time I drop the link. So if you guys click on that link, go just drop a like on the video and just put the word Scroggins in the chat. You'll be eligible for the giveaway. In a minute here, I'm gonna pop up my screen, and we're gonna actually do the drawing for the Ecom and Beyond T-shirt.
All right.
Okay. So I'm gonna just give you guys a second or so to make sure you got your thing in. And here's Scroggins. That's the way I spelled it. Hopefully that's the way he spells it. I don't know. So that's the word I'm going to be filtering through is Scroggins.
Maybe take the S off just in case people put Scroggin.
Will it still give Scroggins?
It should. It should. Maybe, can you put multiple words?
I don't know.
I thought you could, I thought.
Guess we'll find out.
If it don't work, obviously, it will say none or something. But
Scroggins has to go on the video in the link, Kelly, not in the chat here.
Come on, mama. Get what it flipping, mama.
Yeah.
But Dana said, wow, 2 sales in a row on Poshmark. Usually I'm
there
like
you go.
5 in a month.
That's
Get that money.
All right. So I'm going to try it. Hurry up and get it in there, guys, if you haven't already. Give you like 3 more seconds. Uno, dos, tres. Get your comments.
Okay.
Yep.
So
you can't do that. You got to get just one. Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. So we have 30 unique commenters that use the word Scroggins. Give somebody a T-shirt. Wouldn't it be funny if it was Steven Scroggins? Again, like he's destined to have.
Yeah, I would feel there's something wrong with that randomizer if it was, because no one's that lucky.
Oh, Matt Phoenix Flippers is winning the shirt. He says, Scroggins, bro. Nice. Congratulations, Matt. Get a hold of me or Nate, and we will get you an Ecom Beyond t-shirt.
We'll get you merched up. Kelly said, I listed a few things on Amazon for merch fulfill during the show, and they sold out. Good vibes. Heck yeah. Merch fulfill is on fire. I can't say it. Can't say anymore, guys. I mean, it really is.
It is on fire. Sorry, I don't want to get you a copyright strike because I got that Fergie-licious vocals.
Fergie-licious.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Fergie's a professional singer now.
I know. Shout out to Fergie.
All right. Well, I know I got a lot of packing to do.
I do too.
I'm sure Anthony does. So we're going to cut this a little short. Even though we have 51 in the chat, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Before you leave, click that like button. Make sure you're subscribed and the bells rang, because you know that YouTube and their craziness will kick you off sometimes or make you not get notifications. So please make sure that's double checked before you leave. I'd really appreciate it. And remember, we're giving out broski points for any comments left at the bottom of the video, and we'll put in the total. And our prizes are going to change. It's always going to be a t-shirt. It could be a gift card. It could be something else.
Mm-hmm.
So it just depends. So
yep. And everybody that just commented on that last video for the giveaway, those count too. So
winning.
Even though you didn't win, you still could.
Winning. Yes, there's going to be mass amounts of people that have a chance. And like I said, you can have one entry. And we've had one person win with one entry. We had Paul for our first giveaway. They were a special guest on our show.
Yep.
And he was either able to pick a topic or to come on the show. He came on. We had a great time, and he won with one entry. So you don't have to have like 90 million, points or whatever. Or if you see someone with that many, it doesn't mean you're going to lose. You can still win. So definitely check it out. Leave comments, like the video, and anything else you want to add for?
As far as for me, make sure tomorrow morning you're on my channel, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We should have a pretty good show lined up. And then today, I'm actually going to be doing a live a little bit later, and I'm going to go hunting for some more Zion Williamson cards to sell. I haven't been able to find basketball cards anywhere. And I was at Dollar Tree the other day, and I found two of these like brand new hanger boxes, like completely full, like with basketball cards. So I'm gonna get me some Zions and make some money today. So that's gonna be happening later on my channel today. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell so that you can hang out with me when I open these. It's gonna be fun.
All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. We will see you guys tomorrow on Anthony's channel. And I hope I hear plenty of merch fulfills, emails from Macari saying sold and everything else. And get that money, be safe, and we will see you guys tomorrow.